Hi guys, welcome to this live broadcast, football broadcast, where you'll see me coaching world football. Well, still more than a half an hour to go to the Champions League draw, BI says. I say it has a good chance of happening. Well, this is. I have four standard replies and I mostly reply using them. Okay. Edmondson says we got the quality to pick up points in every remaining game. That's why we don't need to look at the table and have to tackle each game individually and try to get the maximum out of each game. So what I do is I've got these standard replies and I reply using one of these four replies. It fits into every context. So we are going to choose one. It is not yet within the purview of the consensus. Yes. We have replied to Armenia. Now we'll go to Dynamo Moscow. Dynamo Moscow is saying 32nd minute. On this, however, Dynamo problems have not ended. The corner after the podcast Kalachava has led to some panic in our penalty area. Shadow blow in the middle Parate and the finishing Bidlowski from meters 4 had to pass by the gate. Thereby, admittedly, the linear gave an offside. The linear gave an offside. So basically, we have a standard reply for this. It is not trivial, not wiped out by next month's data revisions. Okay, we can see FC as Birj O on match day 6:30 UHR Holstein Kiel. Friday is for future. Friday is for future. Don't like that idea. Okay. Klopp now speaking about the title race and the lead that City currently have. Mind streaming from here on. See, when something bad happens, You put the topmost department on top of it. The topmost department in my section is the mind streaming section. So I say, Klopp, now speaking about the title race and the lead seat that City currently have, I want the topmost department to look into it. So I just said mind streaming from here on. Would you be happy with this, Reds? Me- Michael the Zakarian. All games have their truth. We will see Sunday. There are 10 games left. We have to be performing, says Montpellier HSC. All games have their truth. Well, that is something that should be known by everybody. So we are going to write it is not yet within the purview of the consensus. Okay, it's a very long one. Time for Jurgen Klopp's pre-Fulham press conference, full coverage to follow. We have to see about Naby if he can go outside. Nothing new on Oxlade Chamberlain. No rush after the international break. 100% fit. Last year it was always sensational, free-flowing football. From my point of view, Bayern was the most mature performance we had in European competitions. I like that a lot. On Fulham, it's a very important game to us. We don't think about the table, only focused on our situation. We need genius from Ali, Trent, and Mo to win. At home to Fulham, they've had a difficult season, but you can see the change under Parker. On the dual change, we didn't change our mood constantly. We are focused on the season. That means two competitions. I saw and heard in the dressing room the players were happy. We are not surprised we can beat Bayern, but really happy. On needing trophies to be in the history books, you can't imagine how not interested I am in that. I don't need that. My job is to do everything I can to help the team to be as successful as possible. I'm not searching to be remembered in 50 years or whatever. On Milner, he's saying he wants to win after losing previous finals. It's normal if you want to prove things. We don't wake up in the morning and think about finals we lost. We want to improve, make things better. On European away days, we lost three games, group games away. The final and in Rome, the reason is simple: we didn't defend the way we want to. Against Bayern, we did. This is Klopp talking, guys. On potentially going top, being top with City a game in hand doesn't mean a lot. We want to win our game. We didn't struggle because we are not ahead of them anymore. Just really focus on the football game. If there's something to celebrate at the end, we will. On main, it's good to we split the goals a little. Each goal we score brings us to these points. Mo is in outstanding shape. He did everything right versus Bayern except the goal. If Main didn't score for 5-6, he wouldn't score that first goals, but it was so natural, world class. On Matip, I'm not sure if he doesn't get praise from media, but from my side, he's unbelievable. We were unlucky with CB injuries, but all of them were unbelievable when they played. We have consistency and a pairing. Both VVD and Matip did do a brilliant job. Okay, so now we are going to comment on this. Whenever I feel happy, I quote probability. And probability is it has a good chance of happening. How will the draw unfold? Predict it here. Predict the Champions League quarter-final draw. Reds win 3-1 in Munich. Full time. Adelaide 0, Perth 2. Perth Glory FC go 9 points clear atop the Australian League as Castro and Keogh hand the leaders a win in Adelaide. Torino Football Club Youth Piedmont Derby for the under 14. We need to give the under 14 some promising words, guys. Under 14 league get some promising words. It is not revealed, not wiped out by next month's data revisions. Leukemia. Leukemia is on the transfer market and Akono. नाम भी कैसा है? Leukemia. Leukemia is on the transfer market. KFC Ordingen is still without a victory in 2019 and it is also one TM Markport of the big losers in our latest update of the third division. At present, talent Akono more than doubled its value. To the news, KFC, EBS, FC Kerala, KSC. This is transfer market quote, guys. I think Leukemia is a much better player. Well, than Akono. Akono समझता ही नहीं है, Leukemia समझता था. Thank you so much.